Alright, camera test. So here we've got my starting camera kind of out of the box. I mean, we have good visibility. The lighting's on me. I feel like I'm in the middle. This guy kind of came out of nowhere, but run up the hill. So what I like about this is I'm centered. I could see all around me. You know, let's say I'm running from enemies, I could look behind. I feel like combat could be good here, a little bit less intense. I think if we go in here, you know, some of the fog and creepiness disappears a bit. Oh, let's see what's up with that, but let's take a look at the landscape in this point of view. So yeah, I don't mind this. This is like Witcher, you know, classic RPG. Let's go. It's another camera angle. I think it's like World of Warcraft. It's kind of too far out. I don't really want to test it too much. I think it's very similar, but character's more ahead of the camera instead of their feet being towards the bottom. I feel like this is too visible. Maybe the actual camera could go higher and tilt more like this, but I don't like my guy this centered. We could take a look. Looking around. Right, just looking at these two, I know I want to go a little bit closer. But it is pretty. Whoops. Whoops. So now this is first person. Let's wait for the pop in. Hey, this is definitely the most immersive. I don't know how we'll do combat here. I gotta look up, is it easier, is it harder? What I like about this is we keep the horror elements. You know, this guy who pops out on the left. Oh, we may have no, camera collision. Might have no idea, but you know, imagine this zombie in my face. I gotta test that. I think this is definitely scary. You know, if someone was chasing you, you gotta take a look behind you. I think the frames are kind of chopping here, but I think this is definitely like a really good spooky view. And we go up here. Let's look at readability. All right. And then we have over the shoulder. It's kind of a mix between the two. We're moving more up. I think the combat here is also going to look a little better since it's in your face. Two, I could control the character. A little more fluid with the combat. I feel like first person you don't have nice fluid combat. I think Elden Ring. So I like this. This is a little scarier. I think being tighter, we can still look behind us. I can handle the camera there, but it seems like we're more in the action, more the main character. This is like God of War, yeah. Let's go check out our rocks. And I don't think he's too big. God of War, he's much higher into the frame. I'm a little bit lower. And last but not least, we have center but closer. I actually don't mind this one either. I think we won't have the super dynamic rolls and stuff, but it still seems tight and in your face. Running around, I get good clarity, but I'm not zoomed in like first person, right? I don't have to walk up and see the trees at the highest fidelity. But this is kind of cool. I think it's just a little weird not seeing the whole character. I need to look at what other games function like this. And it feels like I'm kind of, if I have him straight, I need to like look over his head. That's a little annoying. But I don't mind this one. That's my 5 camera review.